Hey everybody, this is Alec with Home and Rehab, and today we're going to talk about something that's coming up, and that is getting back in shape for school sports. Now, the reason this gets important is not necessarily because anybody gets out of shape over summer. It's just because we become less acclimatized to the things that we're used to doing. That deacclimation can usually occur over a shorter period of 2 weeks of not doing what we're used to doing. So, for people who are used to doing endurance activities or heavy lifting activities, while your muscle mass is not going to decrease in size and your lungs really aren't going to change shape chemically, our body's ability to perform at our previous level very often will decrease very rapidly over that short period. Now, it's not to say it's not okay to take breaks. What it does mean is that before we jump into the school year, we want to make sure that our body's back used to working at that level it used to be again. And the best way to do this without injury is to go a little at a time. You're going to find that if you've taken a little bit of time off and you go back out for a run, you can't go quite to the distance you used to. So your job is not to try and hit that distance right away. It's to take a couple days and figure out where am I at right now. If I'm used to running just a mile and I can't even make that, I don't want to go for that mile. I'm going to go for a half mile. For long distance runners, this is going to be drastically different for you. If you're used to going for a full marathon length at the end of your training, obviously you're used to coming back a little at a time. But for those of us who are sprinters, the amount of sprints that you're able to do, the duration of that sprint, whether it's going for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 seconds, the difference in that is going to be a little bit of a change. So what I want you guys to do as you're thinking about getting back ready for your sport is not think about where you were when the summer started or where you plan on being, but think about where you are now. And just start adding in a little bit each week. Now that can be true, same thing for our lifts and same thing for a lot of our skill drills. Skills usually come back a little bit faster than our physical endurance, although that shouldn't take too long for people who haven't been out for very long either. But it can take upwards of a month to get back from point A to point B, so make sure you're taking enough time so that when you hit practice, it doesn't hit you too hard. Have a great time, guys, and if you have any questions about getting reacclimated to your sport, let me know, and I can hopefully answer you a little bit more specifically once I know what you are specifically trying to work on. Have a great day.